Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and we have a very interesting comparison for your third fan-requested Friday matchup in a row. No synthol Milo Sarcev versus Bob Paris. Now I put Bob Paris first because he competed before, so I put them in the different order. Anyway, that's Bob Paris on that side. And Milo Sarcev, well, I don't know when he started to use synthol. You can line up all the experts in the world. They don't know. But Mark's Max Muscle all of a sudden is supposed to know? Well, he said he started using it in 97, I believe, but there was plain to see by 96, even as early as 96, he was using some sort of sight enhancement oil. Bob Paris looks like a statuesque figure, the likes of which bodybuilding has never seen. But Milo Sarcev, maybe less aesthetic, but he looks bigger, more powerful. Look at those legs. Fantastic set of abs as well. Let's go to the front double bicep pose. And this is a case, guys, where bodybuilders listen to people. And they shouldn't. They should be listening to themselves or people that they know really care about them. Milo Sarcev, he had somebody in his ear, and he admits this, and he fell into the trap. They were telling him, you get those biceps bigger, pump them full of synthol, and you'll place third. You'll place maybe even first. You might even win the Olympia. So he believed them. Take a look, guys. If anything, he needs work on his triceps. There's nothing wrong with those biceps. You can see there's a natural form. I mean, no, they're not the best, but if he developed the triceps a little more and used his abs, come on. That's the last thing he needs is more size on those biceps. That just makes those arms look terrible. But anyway, guys, like I said, Bob Paris, this is a different version, and I got jumped on last time for saying his front double bi wasn't as aesthetic as Frank Zane's. Well, I find it's quite aesthetic, actually. This one here, it's a different one, like I said. But Milo, look at those abs. Anyway, guys, I don't do the whole point system anymore, and it may be irritating to some of you guys, but I take everything into consideration before I make my final decision on these. And the front lat spread, duly noted, really. Bob Paris actually looks quite good. I couldn't find an on-stage one of him last time I did a comparison with him. Milo Sarcev, probably one of, if not his best poses. But my soul, does Bob look good here. I would wager to say, though, Milo still is getting a slight edge in this one. Side chest development. Now, this is a shocker to me. Look at Bob Paris. He looks harder. He looks bigger. Maybe not than the legs. Milo's legs are so long that they're just massive. They're big, too. They're thick. But anyway, I'd give this one to Bob. He looks better, guys. I think Bob looks better in both of the side comparisons. But Milo probably is going to get this one. His conditioning's better when you look at the glutes. And maybe the tricep itself. I don't know. He just looks funny in this shot. No disrespect meant to Milo. His face looks funny here, too. Looks like a Halloween witch. Would you like some tricks or treats, young man? I guess that's the Dorian Yates voice. Anyway, Bob Paris, look how handsome he is. Huh? Should I be really calling Bob Paris handsome? Well, heck, he is. Anyway, guys, he gets... No, I guess it's even in the side poses. It's a pretty close matchup heading into these. The back pose. I'll say pose because it's the only one. There's no rear lat spread of Bob Paris. Vexingly. Looks like he's in better condition when you look at the glutes. I cannot stand the way they pose like Milo is. He's sticking his badonkadonk up, his bum. He's trying to maximize the size of his upper back and his glutes and legs and minimize the size of his waistline, while Bob Paris just stands there and looks better, if you know what I mean. He does look better, guys. So I guess Bob Paris doing a lot better than I thought in this matchup, but in the ab and thigh. Now, I'm going to get jumped on again for this, but Bob looks less aesthetic in this pose than a Milo Sarcev. Milo, just unreal in this. His abs, those legs, come on, guys. Very hard to beat. Very hard to beat. When you're thinking of the best ab and thigh of all time, I very rarely think of Milo, but hey, he should be mentioned for sure. Definitely enough to beat Bob, my opinion. Bobby Boy. That's my father's name. Oh, happy birthday, My father's birthday was yesterday, but happy birthday to him anyway. 67. And he still looks good. So it's good news for me. Anyway, guys, enough of my personal side. I find Bob Paris just looks better in these poses, guys. They have similar frames, similar structures, both fairly tall, lean. Milo, much larger in the lag department, but does that help him when his upper body doesn't match that? I don't think so. And Bob, look at the quality of his pecs, things of that nature, everything. Milo eventually did develop some of the biggest, best pecs of all time, but this is a young Milo before he got into the synthol. And believe it or not, his arms do look big here, the biceps, but this is an earlier on. I believe I couldn't use one single version of Milo because it was impossible as earlier on version, so I used a collage. Whatever. It's prior to synthol use, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Paris gets a surprise win in this one. Totally shocked me, but then think again, guys. It was an earlier version of Milo. Milo really hit the scene in the late 90s, but by then the competition was so stiff that his placings really didn't reflect that improvement, but he did improve. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this third fan-requested Friday matchup of the day. Look forward to one more. Hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram too, guys. I just reached 200 followers. And that's not my friends, that's you guys. None of them people are my friends. Well, you guys are my friends. That's what I should say. I don't even like people anymore. I like you guys. I'm just joking. I like my real friends too. I like everybody. Everybody is great today anyway, because I'm feeling good. It's Friday. You know what I mean. Let those juices flow. Look forward to the next one, guys. Like I said, have a great day.